Biggie.
Heavy, baby, woman. Biggie, heavy.
You're the one I want, oh. You're the one I need, oh. Fuck as I start to hate.
I'll never leave, oh.
Make what I carry me, they go far away. So I am looking for the sister.
Everybody say,
My lover.
One time.
Ask my sister, my music travel no visa. Oh yeah, ask your sister. She never said she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low.
When I know something this one.
She not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low. I'm all day by day, me I the grind and the hustle. Make you right.
Oh yeah, their voice. Oh yeah, their voice.
Do everything go.
1, 2. Everybody, come on. 30 BG, are you ready for this one? Hey, let me hear your voice. Let me hear your voice. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. 1, 2, 3, go.
He like he don't they talk too much. Talk, he don't they talk too talk.
Oh yeah, face whiskey fan. Face whiskey. They tell her.
Too much. Talk, he don't they do good talk.
Hola. You don't get Odo. You don't get Burna Boy, so I bet you if you play any Burna Boy, I know so say the fit singer. Una fit singer? Una fit singer? Oh yeah, hear this one. Let's go. Hey. 1, 2, let's go. Yeah. Now here on our strength reach. On our battery go die now. One time, let's go. Hey.
Me, I no get time. I did that.
Dada, cover my, call me. Hey, be my way to the way. Let's go.
Manika, what's it come? G-Wagon, all depend. Take your time, ride the whip. I no fit, die for nothing.
Hold on. Una know say you get one underground competition where they go on. Aside these 3 people, is it waiting? Is a cheat. Now 30 BG member now. How many of you have noticed there is a fight between Charlie Poppy and Rema? Underground competition between Charlie Poppy and Rema. Are you ready? All these Lomos boys. Say.
Elomon c'est pas Pluto boy.
I'm gonna do this one quick.
No in the Tesla toy. No beef boy. See, no good day. First day look.
Sing along.
Do too many how we fly all day. Inside that yo if you
say.
Sad that yo if you. I know that if you day sad that yo if you so. I know that if you day sad that yo if you. I know that if you
1, 2, let's go.
don't this Elomon quest. BTC depot.
Thank you. He don't do. Oh yeah, drop her for them.
I'm a logo, bagare me no bobo. Normally I dey go low, money full for my banko. No go so, you go Twitter the zuzu. Try me make a sample, when me bato. Animal watching a show, 17 at the dark bow, where the crack go, then the breeze of back flow. Every day this my mother they sharp on. Knew I wasn't trying from the sanga. Step on the stage and the girls them pass out. Opposition and I made the back up. Success of me me lose my
Fast to that side.
Lamborghini Euros, I dey match. my jam, I did 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 much.
If now you that they match like this, you never die. I could a match person for that long. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, a round of applause for yourselves. Yeah, those are our faves. Okay, so real quick, let's go into the serious business of the day. If we catch cruise, we'll do business. We'll catch cruise, and so we'll take the do until the end of today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome for the goodwill messages before we move into waiting the trend, Nigeria. We're going to have a few goodwill messages from our special guest. And the first on my list is no other person but Director Ayodele Folorunsho Omotade, the Director Corporate Welfare and Health Services, NYSC. Please a round of applause for him. Okay. Oh, that's she. Okay, the representative, of course, the representative of the Director General of NYSC, as she takes off the microphone. Please keep clapping until she takes off the microphone.
Annabelle, please can I have you here?
We. Coppers, we. A very amazing personality is in our midst today. And before we continue, I'd like to introduce Mr. Samson Ateli, the FCT State Coordinator for NYSC. Is that all? Give him a standing ovation. Stand up, everyone. Keep clapping, keep clapping.
This one's like, oh, these are the two that I hear. FCD, and
thank you.
Valentine, FCD, yeah.
Corpus, we. I needed to be clear about some things, and that's why I invited Annabelle here. And she has cleared issues with regards to the protocol. So let me begin by recognizing the representatives of the Foreign Commonwealth Development Office that are here with us. We have Odumo Ebagbonye and Valentine Udida. We recognize your presence here. I was hoping that there were other stakeholders, but we'll carry on with that. So the state coordinator, FCT, Mr. Samson Ateli, my colleagues, Zone ZIs and LGIs present, my National Program Officer, Mr. Austin Audu, good and gentlemen, members of the press, good morning. I bring you greetings and felicitations from the Director General, NYSC, Brigadier General Olakunle Oluseye Nafiu, and Director Core Welfare and Health Services, my Director, Mr. Ayodele Omotade, the entire management and core members. I'm highly delighted on behalf of the NYSC family to join Kimpact Development Initiative and other critical stakeholders to celebrate the Kimpact Development Initiative on the Nigeria elections NYSC KOPA Outreach Program, a platform for Nigeria's first generative artificial intelligence powered initiative that facilitates easy access to democratic and electoral information among citizens, especially information in Nigeria, with the aim to bridge electoral information gap among citizens, especially young Nigerians. We are told that the AI platform is user-friendly. It offers access to information on Nigeria's elections, the Nigerian Constitution, electoral judicial decisions, etc., with an expected outcome to curb disinformation and misinformation, enhance democratic awareness and understanding among Nigerians, and encourage their active participation in the democratic electoral process. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen core members, since its establishment over 50 years ago, the NYSC has continued to serve as a tool for the promotion of unity, national integration, and utilization of the energies and skills of Nigerian graduate youths for sustainable national development, in line with our mandate of impacting in our youth's values of nationalism, patriotism, loyalty, and accountable leadership. The NYSC has, through the positive impact it has made through collaboration with INEC and active participation as independent umpire in the country's election for the socio-economic and political development of the country, has become a household name nationally and internationally. The landmark it has created is seen in all nook and crannies of Nigeria. Consequently, managers of the scheme have continued to partner with credible national, international, and non-governmental bodies involved in voters' education, political development, and other related issues with a view to achieving set milestones and breaking new frontiers. NYSC is a major stakeholder in the Nigeria electoral matters, having been collaborating with INEC since the year 2011. Due to the credibility and transparency, the scheme's participation in successive elections has brought to bear on the outcome of these elections. The INEC chairman has on several occasions openly confessed that the electoral body cannot do without NYSC, as the partnership has greatly improved the electoral process in Nigeria. Our unique strengths, or rather our strengths in this collaboration, is the unique qualities of our youth core members. Core members are dynamic, they are connected, they are tech-savvy, they are technologically savvy, they are socially aware, and they are politically conscious, and they have capacity to regroup, retain, retool, and refocus. To our dear participants selected for this program, management wishes to congratulate you for having been chosen to pioneer this program. You are just 500 core members selected from amongst thousands of our colleagues, of your colleagues out there. Consider this as a rare privilege and confidence imposed on you, which must not be betrayed. The Director General urges you to be good ambassadors of the scheme and your respective families which you represent. You are expected to conduct yourselves properly and be attentive in every bit of the knowledge to be stepped down to you this day as pioneer beneficiaries of this initiative. At this juncture, I wish to state that it's management expectation that this initiative does not end with core members serving in the FCT. Kimpact Development Initiative should endeavor to extend it to other core members across various states of the Federation. Reason being that core members serving in other states of the Federation participate equally in the conduct of national elections and need to be carried along. Once again, I wish to say congratulations to the organizers of this initiative, the KDI and partners, for coming up with this idea. Finally, it is my singular honor on behalf of the Director General, Brigadier General Olakunle Oluseyi Nafiu, to declare this outreach program opened. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for the representative of the DG. Okay, so there was a little mix-up. She is Mrs. Ufuoma Dixon. She is the representative of the DG. Yep. All right. Thank you. And of course, following the protocol, she was supposed to actually speak before the gentleman I'm about to bring up, who we all celebrated some minutes ago, the FCT coordinator of NYSC. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Mr. Samson Ateli. Please. According to protocol, it was supposed to... Thank you. So, sir, we have a protocol for you to go with.
Well, just like observed, I'm not supposed to speak after my DG has spoken. But we are sorry for that mix-up. Let me apologize. And for coming late, I was held up with some urgent matters in the office. So the Director General NYSC, ably represented by Mrs. Ufuoma Dick, Mr. Muyiwa Olodude, Mr. Umar Jaji of National Program Desk, Mr. Awinde Daniel, FCCPC, CDS Supervisor, Mrs. Zero Grace, Mrs. Aruna Grace, Dr. Matthew Ayibakuro, Governance Advisor, FCDO, Charles Onyemachi, FCDO, Odumo Ebagboye, FCDO, Lesoli Makele, South Africa High Commission, Chris Okeke, FCDO, Valentine Udida, FCDO, Abama Hussein of NYSC Garki. Gentlemen, core members, good morning. Well, I'm just going to add to what my Director General has already spoken about. Like I said earlier, I was supposed to speak first before my Director General. So I want to first and foremost welcome all of us to the FCT. We are the host, even though the organizers are not from the NYSC, but we are hosting because we have our core members here. So distinguished guests, esteemed organizers, my patriotic core members, and fellow citizens. It is with great delight and pleasure that I stand before you today to present this goodwill message at the Niger elections, NYSC Core Outreach Program. This initiative is a testament to the power of civic engagement and technological innovation in our democratic process. As we gather here today, I'm reminded of the importance of accessible democratic and electoral information in Nigeria's democracy. Our country's democracy is a beacon of hope for the African continent, and it requires the active participation of all citizens, particularly the youth. As said by one of the greatest philosophers we have, Plato, one of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. So we should participate in every way possible, and this is one of the ways we can get information on how to be very relevant in our political system. This is why the Kimpact Development Initiative's artificial intelligence powered platform is a laudable innovation that deserves our commendation. This platform has the potential to bridge the electoral information gap among citizens, enhance active participation in the democratic electoral process, and promote transparency and accountability in our elections. I congratulate the Kimpact Development Initiative for developing this software, which aligns with their mission of building informed and active citizens through capacity development, advancing public policies, data-driven advocacy, and reforms that promote citizen-led development. As a youth-oriented organization, the National Youth Service Corp has always been involved in Nigerian democratic process. Our participation in the Nigerian electoral system over the years has brought about transparency and credibility in general election. Our core members have been instrumental in ensuring the success of our electoral process, and we remain committed to promoting free, fair, and credible elections here in the FCT. In addition, as a youth-oriented organization, our young graduates have been inducted under the auspices of the NYSC to be disciplined, patriotic, committed, loyal, and responsible citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are committed to promoting the values of citizenship, patriotism, national unity among our core members. I therefore assure you that our core members, particularly here, are readily available to key into this technological-driven initiative and participate actively in the democratic electoral process. We believe that this initiative has the potential to promote transparency, accountability, and good governance in our country. Once again, I commend the organizers of this event for their foresight and commitment to promoting civic engagement and technological innovation in our democratic process. I wish you a fruitful deliberation. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so much, Coordinator. God bless you. All right. So, Coordinator, sir, I was thinking of reapplying for NYSC now that the Alawi has increased to. You say? You never touch ground? You never touch ground? Oh, you might know the reason now. All right. Once again, our dear special guests want to sincerely apologize for the error in protocol. Moving on, I'd like to welcome and bring to the microphone for their goodwill message. You see the brightness of this hall and you see the beautiful ambience. This event was sponsored by this gentleman and his team. I want to bring forward Mr. Valentine Udi from FCDO. Please, a round of applause for him. Keep clapping. You don't know. Maybe he might just sponsor you to, to the UK. Like United Kubwa.
Thank you very much. The representative of the Director General of the National Youth Service Corp, other officials from the National Youth Service Corp, my colleague Udumu Ebogonyi, gentlemen, corps members, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am excited to be here to participate in this event tagged Niger Elections, DemTalks, NYSC Outreach, which is meant to socialize the Kimpact Development Initiative's groundbreaking platform, Niger Elections, to the National Youth Service Corps members, creating a platform dedicated to voter education, civic education in Nigeria is important in ensuring easy access to the right information. The United Kingdom Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office considers itself a partner to Nigeria's democracy. And we are keen to support innovative approaches such as this to make credible and reliable information available to a critical segment of Nigerian youth population. This interest and participation of Nigerian youth in the democratic process in the country is crucial, and it's important that a platform of this nature is provided to enrich their involvement. No doubt, today's event will further the information reach of Niger elections to a critical stakeholder, which is the National Youth Service Corp. The National Youth Service Corps, as we know, are involved not only in election administration, but democratic engagement. Therefore, offering this easy, secured, and informative tool is critical. The National Youth Service is an important stage in the development of Nigerian youth. It offers the opportunity of young graduates to appreciate the diverse and vibrant nature of Nigeria, but also a critical stage in their development and contribution to their dear country. This tool will enable them to engage better with the right information, dispel misinformation and stereotypes in their discourse, and become solution providers in the civic space fraught with diverse opinions. I have followed with keen interest the futures and content of Niger elections. It has simplified the process of getting credible election and democracy. Targeting NYSC, therefore, is a critical stakeholder in focusing on Nigerian as a whole, because it brings together young people from different backgrounds and ethnic nationalities. I am pleased by the fact that the platform offers options for interaction in multiple languages in Nigeria. This fosters inclusion, speaks to both the breadth and depth of the democratic process. As we know, technology has revolutionized our lives in health, education, in the creative industry, in agriculture, and others. And the youth have made tremendous strides with technology, and I believe that the members of the NYSC will make incredible use of this platform during this year of service and as a useful companion beyond now. Let me congratulate the team lead of KDI, Bukola, and his team for their effort in targeting the NYSC for this dissemination. I would like to thank important government officials, especially the officials from the NYSC, and all other stakeholders who have contributed in making today a success. The UK is a strong believer in Nigerian democracy. We remain committed to supporting the democratic process through initiatives such as this, whenever we've been invited. I want to thank you very much for your audience. Thank you.
Thank you. So, you know, I didn't know if you recognize me. We met at the UK. Yes, we met at the UK in Musa Street, United Kubwa. Area 2, are we? Well, I know they believe person. So if I tell us I don't travel out now, I don't believe. Coppers. I've been around the world. I've traveled. You say? Wait till talk. I mean, I cast myself. No, believe me. I've traveled as far as Gwagwalada, Karimo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, dear COP members, please, one more time, I'd like you to put your hands together for all the officials that have spoken today. Let's give them a resounding round of applause. We sincerely appreciate them and we love them. Moving on, I'd like to, at this point, let you know that we're going to be discussing Waiting the Trend, Naija. Can you tell me what one of the things that are trending? Anybody? Natasha and the other one with the trend, don't go? Lamborghini and which other one? Odogu Parara. How many of you have seen that movie? Yeah, correct. You should see it. Which other one the trend? All right now. All right. Body of Christ. On a day updated, no worry. Ladies and gentlemen, to help us do justice to Waiting the Trend, help me welcome Umar Dan Asabi, Program Manager, Kimpact Development Initiative. Please a round of applause for him as he comes on stage to do justice to this. Keep clapping. He's a very gentleman, handsome, but not single. Are you single? Oh, he's single to stupor.
Thank you very much for that. Corpus we. Corpus we. So I could hear around the room youth corps members mentioning Waiting the Trend, Naija. And I agree with you that all you have mentioned is what is trending within the Nigeria space. But for this purpose, we'll be doing something a bit technical that will also help us, in doing what we do better. So, and in order to achieve that, I'll be needing, part of you to also join me up on the stage here to form the panel for this discussion. However, this discussion is going to be very, very participatory. After we are done having this conversation, we will need feedback from you all. So please try and pay attention and also participate. To join me on the team, on the stage is Khadija Hussein Gani. Please, a round of applause for Khadija Hussein Gani. Nafisat Ajoke Abdulatif. Ume Victor. Shadrach Atetan.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
So I'll just wait while they get ready for the session.
Sure.
Okay, so on Waiting the Trend Niger this morning, I know a whole lot of issues have been raised. I could hear in the room Natasha Akpabio and, you know, so many other politically related, you know, issues that are trending, you know, within the Nigeria political space. We know as interesting as these issues are, they also feed into, you know, how our democratic space also function. So that is the reason why on Waiting the Trend Niger today, the conversation that we'll be having may likely also be pointing out to why what is happening between Natasha and Akpabio is really happening. So just open your mind and let's see how it goes. You will agree with me that according to Worldometer, Nigeria has the 7th largest youth population in the world. And that feeds into our voting strength. We have observed a trend from 2011 down to 2023 elections. Between 2011 and 2023, we've had 4 elections. And these elections point at, you know, some very, very disturbing statistics that Kimpact Development Initiative have noticed, you know, within our voter register. For instance, in 2011, Nigeria has 73 million total voter register, persons on the voter register who has registered to vote. In 2015, that number dropped to 68 million. We can tell why that dropped. That was because card reader and PVC was introduced in 2015, and registration was done, you know, all over again. So that is why we experienced that drop. 2019, the number rose to 84 million, and in 2023, we have 93 million registered voters. And if you look at Nigeria's population currently as we have it, it is estimated that Nigeria is over 230 million people. Of these 230 million persons, 151 million persons, according to Nigeria Bureau of Statistics, constitute the age of young people, including if you add those from age 13 down to 35, 151 million. This constitutes about 70% of Nigeria's population. And you can see why our voter register is that heavy. But if you go down to registered youths within those years, registered youths stood at 60% in 2011, 58% in 2015, 62% in 2019, 71% in 2023. This speaks to the numbers of young people who are registered to vote in the election. But if you go to the statistics on turnout on election day, in 2011, 53.68%, in 2015, 42.75%, in 2019, 34.75%, in 2023, we had the lowest, 26.72%. You start wondering, why do we have these numbers of registered voters and yet the turnout is low? Of this 26.72% represents 24 million voters out of 93 million who has registered to vote. Estimated figure of young people who voted in election, estimated figure. In 2023, we have just 30% of the entire 24 million that voted. So these statistics have shown that over time, our voter register keeps increasing with more young people registering to vote, but less number of young people coming out to vote. And the reason why we have this panel, we want to find out what is the reason why young people are not coming out on election day to vote. Who can tell if the few numbers that come out on election to vote is the reason why we're having Natasha and Akpoti's situation? Maybe if more young people comes out to vote, we would have been able to influence the quality of people that get elected on election day. So I will just throw the question to, starting from Khadijat, you are smiling. Why are young people not coming out to vote in elections?
Good morning. The reason why, hello, can you hear me? Hello? Okay. The reason why young people are not coming out to vote because they feel that their needs are not what, their need that is not considered. They are not addressing what they need. They don't take them as their priorities. That's why we prefer just to stay at home than to go out and vote. Because why would I vote for someone that will not come and do what I want? I might be suffering while I vote for you. So I think that's what the reason why some youths prefer to stay at home than to go out. Or maybe they will say that, okay, I'm having this business. Why would I go out and vote for people that will not come and do something reasonable to our environment, to our community? I will just go and do my business. It's better for me. It's paying my bills, not the government.
Thank you very much, Khadijat, for that response. Khadijat said Nigerian young people's needs are not being met. I was thinking you have to vote first, and you vote based on your needs, isn't it? So that is Khadijat's response. So I'll just go next to the young man to my left. Let's get your response.
Okay. I feel like the reason why most young people don't come out to vote on election days is because of insecurity. Because I rather just stay at home than come out to vote, and I know that, like, okay, I might lose my life in the process. We have a lot of insecurity cases on election days. Like, there's a lot of violence. The election polling units are not secure. There is no security there. You barely see an election that starts without any violence along the line. So that is why these young ones, they prefer to stay at home, where they know that, like, their life is secured, than come out to vote, and in the process, either they get injured or you start hearing justice for so person. Another reason again is that most young people, they feel that their votes don't count. That's another thing. That is another reason, another major reason. They feel that their votes don't count. Although back then in school, we were told that our votes count, that one vote can turn a lot, can do a lot. A single vote can do a lot. A single vote can make someone win an election. But growing up, we realized that, like, honestly, like, those things don't work. Our votes don't really count.
Like this.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ule Victor spoke about insecurity and counting. I'll just go to Mr. Shadrach. Let's get your opinion.
Okay, good morning, co-members. Well, I stated here that I said 2 points. The reason why youth are not interested in voting. One, lack of trust in the system. You understand? The system is corrupt already, so most times we don't trust the system again. You understand? Because most times we go out to vote and we discover that they will manipulate everything. So there's no need of going out to vote. I went out to vote the last election. I went out to vote. I believe my votes counted. Are we together? But there's no trust in the system. So we are lacking in that aspect. There's lack of trust in the system. And another point again is that dissatisfaction with candidates. Are we together? Dissatisfaction with the candidates. Because most times you see people that should be resting at their age. They should be resting. They are up there trying to, you understand? You get? So dissatisfaction. And one more point, monetize politics. Godfatherism. That's what we are experiencing in Nigeria. Monetize politics. This one will carry big bags of money and come and deceive people. They'll go and vote. So these are my points. The reason why youth most at times refrain from voting in Nigeria. Thank you.
Mr. Victor, I could hear from the room also issues related to the cumbersomeness in the process. I don't know. Miss Nefisat Joke,
Yes,
let's
sir.
get you.
Good morning, everyone. Okay. What I have to say is that the reason why youth aren't voting is because the first person said something, and I agree with her. The second person and the third person. What I would say is that I don't trust the government. There are a lot of things the government are not doing for us. They promise and fail. The youth. They promised us 77,000. Did they do it? No. How many of the youth are going to pass out on 27th and are going to get a job? No one. Like, there's no job employment, no employment opportunity. They promise us good works, good roads. These days, I found out in Abuja that you have to buy a job to get a job. Can you imagine? I get first degree in BSc and I have to buy a job for 1.5 M just to work for your company. That's unfair. So I don't know how everybody sees the government, but I don't trust the government. So do the youths. You don't expect me to come and suffer under this hot Abuja sun. Go and vote for you. And then you'll be there under AC saying, Jakapa. I am the people's voice. I can do it. So basically, guys, There are a lot of unemployment opportunity, lack of good education, lack of good hospital, because a lot of hospital needs the government, but the government are not there. The government are not doing what we need. A lot of children are on the streets. They are not getting good food. Even the economy keeps getting higher. I can spend 15 naira to go maybe from Kubwa to Gwagalada, but these days, guys, how much is it? How much did you spend to come here? 4,000. They promised us what? Transportation. I look forward to you guys. I hope you will not.
Thank you,
Not what the government are doing.
So, we've gotten feedback from our panelists. Feedback includes lack of prioritization of needs, distrust in government, votes not counting, insecurity, godfatherism, vote buying, and all that. So I will just go to the audience. What are the recommendations to these issues raised? And if you have, other reasons other than the one mentioned by the panelists, we can also get your contribution. So I'll just pass the mic around. So get feedback, recommendations to these issues that have been raised. And if you have, counter motion to the motion that has been raised, or if you have an addition to what they've said. Thank you.
Check.
I'm scared.
1, 2. Check. I want to. Okay, there's somebody else. Somebody raised his hand first. 1, 2.
Good morning, distinguished core members. I'm by name Wesley Godwin. Concerning the topic that has been discussed by the panelists and yourself, currently I'm going to be speaking on youth inclusion in politics. I want to state statistics. Now, we discovered that in recent years, there's been an increase in the youth inclusion in politics. It is so easy for you to sit down there and criticize the government. Why not come in? You understand? There are so many ample opportunities for youth like us. You understand? The Not Too Young to Run bill that was passed sometimes in 2018 as regards the age bracket. Before there was, I think, to run for presidency, you had to get to an age limit of 40. You see that the Not Too Young to Run bill has made it easy for somebody from 35 years can run, pick a ticket and run. You understand? So it's easy for us to criticize the government. But when you come in, you understand that there's space, there's opportunity now for youth to actively involve in politics and make decisions. You understand? As matters concerning Nigeria. That being said, now it is some of, why am I saying this, the youth inclusion in government, is that some of these people we elect into power, you understand, you have to hold them accountable, even as young Nigerians, even though you are not holding any position. You understand, some of them are very, very, will I say, clueless as to the position. They have the money, you understand, they contest the election and they run. And speaking in respect to the legislative arm of the government, you discover that some of them don't even know why they are there. Just because they have the money, they've run for election, you see them sitting down there. But if you can hold them accountable, come in, you let them know this is what we need in my own constituency, this is what you're supposed to do. You understand? Instead of sitting back and then criticizing the government.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I shall understand, Amabi.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, core members. Well, regarding we, the youths, not being competent for what you say, I really don't think that's the truth, because if youths are being given opportunities, it's not we that find ourselves in this room that will still get into that office. It's mostly people benefiting from nepotism and still people that were brought in by those corrupt leaders. So I feel we should purge the system by getting rid of those people that are already there, especially the INEC chairman in particular, so that we can have the chance to at least come and test our abilities. Thank you.
That's okay.
Good morning, everyone. I, for one, think that Nigerians just keep on reshuffling leaders. We keep electing people that have already been there. Then they did not even do anything peculiar that we should have said, okay, let us give them second chances. These are people that they should retire, but we keep putting them in government. I mean, how can a leader just be there and so many things is happening and disgracing the whole thing? So I think, for one, we should really hold our electoral officers accountable, because they are doing us more harm than good. We keep complaining about the leaders, but we are the ones electing these people. Not like we are electing them, but the system is keeping them in office. So something has to happen. I actually would love to say that we should use technology in Nigerian election. Build good apps that the firework is strong, that it cannot be tampered with, so that the election can actually be something that we are proud of. Not today, we will elect somebody tomorrow. A leader that was not meant to be there is there. So like the previous election, we saw what was going on. So please, I think we should bring technology. Maybe it can help us here.
Thank you. Please come forward. We're going to take two more and that's it. There is a guy, a man over there. I think we've done two ladies. Let's balance with another man. There is a man over there. Please, let's have him. And then I'll take one from this row. I think we've had these two rows. We'll take one from this row. Thank you. They give you mic, may you pass. You stand up, may you answer question.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day. KOPA we. I feel the question is, what are those practical reasons why the youth don't come out to vote in election? A lot of persons have made contribution, but I will give practical examples and I will also give solution. One of them is the process of getting a PVC card. For you to get a PVC in Nigeria, the process is very cumbersome. In fact, you have to leave from your house to your village. They will always say, or get to where you want to do. And then when the PVC is ready, they will still tell you you can go to the local government to pick up the PVC and all that. That process is very cumbersome. Now, let's even take a situation whereby you lose your PVC. If you lose your PVC, it becomes very problematic to get your PVC back and all that. So when a youth don't have or think about all these processes of getting a PVC, we just decide to stay at home. So what do I suggest? I suggest that we should use technology. I think using a thumbprint is enough. Once you are registered, after all, when you go to the bank, they tell you go and do a thumbprint for your BVN. So if there is a technology that can recognize our thumbprint, wherever you are in Nigeria and you want to vote, just use your thumbprint and you will vote. And I think it will help us. Number two is access to transportation. The truth is, whenever there is election, they ban the moving of cars. So let's say I live in Metama and my polling unit is in, let's say, Asokoro, for an instance. It becomes problematic to move. So when I think about moving from Metama, trekking from Metama down to Asokoro, I will decide to stay. So I think if there is a system that can get people, of course, when they are doing certain elections, they will say there is a vehicle that will carry you to polling unit if you are going to this polling unit. So if they can provide things like that, vehicle with security, because everybody is saying security, that can carry you from this place to this place, it is very good. Then finally, regional political affiliation. Regional political affiliation. Now, if I live in, let's say, Gariki, for an instance, and everybody in Gariki is saying that they are going to vote for politician A, and I feel that I don't like politician A, and I want to vote for politician B. Of course, I know that when you go there, everybody, from the polling unit, people in charge of them, everybody is planning on doing politician A. Of course, it will discourage me from going there. So I think we should have more open-minded. It is important for Nigerians to, in fact, we should keep our words. For example, NYSC said they will pay 70,000. They didn't even 77. They didn't even fulfill it. So how sure are we that our vote will count? If an institution like NYSC can say, I will do 77,000, and some of us are leaving. Of course, I didn't get 77,000. So we are leaving. So thank you very much. I think that's my...
Hold on. One last person.
Take one question from here, then another from here. Yes, from here, then another from here.
Okay. You talk, you die, you no talk. So you talk. Thank you.
KOPA, I think one of the problems that make you not to participate in the election is because of lack of awareness, knowledge. Most of the youth don't know, okay, the election will even count. They don't know that, okay, their vote count. Truly your vote counts. But most of we believe that, okay, our vote only counts, so we don't participate. Okay, if you don't participate, how will most of us, and secondly, we believe that the election belongs to some certain cycle. We be like, okay, election, we are not like, it belongs to a certain cycle. Okay, you must come from some place, or you must be a Yoruba, or you must be an Igbo for you to win. So I believe that the election, I want the youth to know that the election is not for some certain cycle, number one, and again, our vote really count.
Hello.
So, I just know that our vote really counts. So our vote counts if you participate in the election, and we should not believe that the election is only for a particular cycle. It's all of us. So when we come together, and most of us, we have to have the awareness. I mean, the Nigeria, the election committee have to come up with knowledge to knowledge, come and give us awareness about, okay, this election really counts, so that people believe that it really counts. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we'll just take
one from this row. Yes, the person raising his hand. Just give him.
Okay. When it comes to the solution, let me make a proposition. Let's say we have an app where you use your thumbprint to vote. Now, we don't need transportation, like security is out of the question. We can vote, and then it calculates votes in real time. That sort of makes us, certain that, oh, this is actually what's going to happen. Like, this is what we are seeing the votes count. And we need something that's going to be like security, like very strong, like strong firewalls. I think with that, people will play more active roles in voting, because I believe that's your main question, making the youth participate. So I feel like with that kind of interface, you better communicate with the youth.
Thank you. Okay, that's all we can take for now. Just before you go on, sir. If you know you have a PVC, hands up. So I can say half of the hall, right? If you know you voted in the last elections, hands up. And people will not get PVC, can they raise hand? Wait till you use votes.
Thank you very much.
Let's have the mic, please.
For that, this session has been very, very wonderful. The feedbacks are very, very interesting. I could hear from around the room the issue of inclusion, the issue of accountability, the introduction of technology to elections, then lack of information. I think these are very, very germane feedback, and it's going to help us, to engage with young people moving forward. And most importantly, to break the news to you, most of the issues that you have raised here is what Nigeria elections stand for. The Nigeria Election AI platform is a platform that gives you information. It's an introduction of technology to election. I know a whole lot of us as young people also do not want to participate because we feel the process is cumbersome. There are lots of informations, flying around, leading up to elections that tend to make us, confused, and the whole process becomes, very boring. If you have any questions that you need, clarification on, you can go to www.nigeriaelections.ng and you get, answers to your questions and we believe it will help you to participate better. Thank you very much. I'm drawing the curtain on this session. A round of applause for your colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like us to give a standing ovation to this set of people who just did justice. I assure you they did justice. Please stand up and give them a round of applause. Thank you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. At least let's start making Nigeria better by standing up to appreciate people that are doing justice to. Those of us who no stand, and I get leg problem. You say? Eh? I need to see that best way they talk. Wave your hand, man, see you. I have something for you. Please, let's stand. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. God bless you. You may have your seat. Real quick, what we just want to do for the next few minutes is give away. All right? So, yes, I think I owe somebody a recharge card around there. Who is that? Okay, I see you, bro. So that's number one. Real quick, I'm about to give out 10,000 naira worth of recharge card, 1,000 naira each for winners. So, first of all, I need you to tell me, I'm going to ask trivia questions, and you answer, and I give you a gift. Should we go on? What is the capital of Morocco? I get no book. No, hand don't raise. Hey, see them, sharp. They don't use AI. They use voice recorder. They wait for me. That was a joke, actually. It's not a trivia section. What you need to do now to get a recharge card is, I'm giving first the first two people that follows us on Instagram, KDI_global. The first two and the last two. I'm going to check for the first two and the last two, and I'm going to give you a recharge card. Quickly. First two. Oh yeah, let's keep it going. Let me call it KDI_global. KDI_global at KDI_global. I'm going to call you out. Wait here, but you need data to use followers. Eh? On arrival, you followed already. Hey. They say as they just enter, now they don't follow. But for the sake of the game, we have to do it now. But you know what? I'm going to check the first set of people to follow today, and I'm going to reward them too. So, yeah, are we going? Come on, give me the first two people. Make I recharge them ASAP. Are you ready? I said the first two and the last two. So do well. So if your name starts with A and ends with E and Y on Instagram, just know that you are going to go home with a recharge card. You go by the name Emilia Josie. Is she here? Wave your hand, Emilia. You really resemble yourself on Instagram. Please a round of applause for her. That's one. Let me say the second. Okay, I should just flip. Another Emilia. Only you get 4 accounts. Emilia, now so you say the hustle. It's the same Emilia now, bros. The baby used 2 accounts, they follow. One Emilia Josie, one Emilia without Josie. Okay, if you know your name is Just 777. Is that you? Oh, wow, 777. If you come out 11 from all of them, you'll be 666. All right, so we have 2. Or I'm going to make 3. One more. Let me see one more. So, and then the last 2 people to follow. The last 2 people simply means at the end of today's occasion, I'm going to check the last 2 people to be following us is a winner. So I know you'll be waiting to follow us at the end, Abi. When our wives die. Okay, Mulika Samari. If that is you, you got yourself a recharge card. So when I need to do your recharge card real quick, when we are doing the next item of the program, you just meet me at the back, I'll recharge you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, at this point, we're going to go into another section. But before then, let's do some icebreakers. Now, growing up, how many of you went to government school? If you went to government school, let me see your hand up. Government school? Where are the private school people? Private school. Well, those of them who don't raise hand, they don't go to school at all. Okay, let's do this. If you know you went to government school, you can relate to some of these songs. Okay, let's do the private school songs. Then we'll go to government school songs. For private school, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Again. Now for the government school, how many of you remember? I remember when I was a soldier. I remember. I remember. I remember. Was there any time you were a soldier in your life? Uh-huh. Now let me tell you, do you know where you went? How many of you went to school in the north? North. Okay, what about in the south? Like southwest, southwest, west. Okay, how about in the south? Agboros, I didn't do there. How about in the southeast? Oh, very few of you in the southeast. Okay, let's start with the southeast, that is few. If you went to government school in the southeast, you must know how to sing this song. If you know how to sing it, join me. Akwụkwọ na tuto onye nwere nkasi obi. Ma ọ bụrụ na nne gị na nna gị nwee ego. Okay, for the northerners. Malio, Malio. Malio nawa. Ina tajene. Taje Ilori. What's it concern Ilori and school? Biko. Okay, for the Yoruba people, Batami adu koko. Batami adu koko. Timbaka wire. See, if you know you are a Gen Z, you can't relate to what I'm about to say right now. Are there Gen Zs in the house? What of the millennials? If you're a proud millennial, make some noise. Now you see they do NYSC. You say? Okay, when I come late. Okay, now listen up. For the millennials, you are going to relate with this. Some of the Gen Zs can relate, actually. Growing up, there were things we did that most of children of nowadays cannot do. So I'm going to ask you, our time or these children now, who is wiser? Okay, our time and these children now, who is smarter? Okay, listen. I can assure you that these children are smarter, but we are wiser. Now, how many of you understood sign languages when you were growing up? If your mama look you do like this, what does she mean? Vamos, come out, get out, Abi, disappear. What if your mama look you open, I can't close, what does she mean? No collect, no triumph. Behave yourself. What if she can't look you do like this? If I catch you. Now, I'm going to mention some things. If you know you did them, you just say I. If you know while growing up, you flew a kite, say I. If you know while growing up, you carry paper, write love letter, turn into aeroplane, do am. If you know while growing up, you build 2-bedroom on top sand. If you know while growing up, you carry rice, put for gongoni, put fire under. If you know while growing up, they send you, go grant tomato, you go play football, can't throw away tomato. If you know while growing up, you did hide and seek, say I. You played okoso, say I. You carry gongoni, pull rope, they drag and say I. You enter that one where they call Boris, say I. Okay, if you know this one, you don't spoil. If you played mommy and daddy while growing up, say. If you roll paper, go backyard, light them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had a lot of beautiful things that made childhood very interesting. But children of nowadays, they can't relate. The only thing they sabi do now to configure our phone, Abi. Once you give them phone, they will spoil them. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to do the overview of Niger elections and interactive demo, the question and answer section. I'd like to bring forward. Okay, so I was asked to tell you that the meaning of FCDO is the UK Foreign Commonwealth Development Office. So I don't hear so much of the helpless privilege. I want to tell you in the presence of everybody here, I'll be less privileged. Oh, we fool? As a matter of fact, sir, that are my members. Those are my members. Now, me be the leader of Less Privileged Association, Abuja branch. Mona help me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call these 3 participants. They are going to join us on the floor here to, of course, do justice to the overview of Niger elections and interactive demo question and answer section. Help me bring on stage the first on my list, Mercy Abiem, Senior Program Officer, KDI. Keep clapping for her, keep clapping for her. She's looking gorgeous, and you know, she's around the 6 feet. You reach 6 feet, Abby? Okay, 5.5. All right, I'd like to also welcome the Program Officer KDI, Uwaila Omosigo. Please around. Yes, keep clapping. Another beautiful lady. I bet if person fine, I'm gonna clap for her now. All right, I'd like to also welcome the IT officer KDI. Help me welcome Promise Anenda. A round of applause for him, please. At this point, please permit me to hand over to them as they take over this section. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Yeah. So before we continue, let's just take a look at history. History shows that election violence, right from west to south, and post-election violence erupted due to misinformation and disinformation in elections. And this has been an issue in the electoral processes and the electoral systems generally in Nigeria. But looking back, we discovered that this is actually a problem. And what can we do to actually curb misinformation and disinformation in Nigeria? That is why at KDI, we sat back and thought of this innovative platform, which we call Niger Elections. And what does Niger Elections do? Niger Elections is an AI generative platform that simplifies electoral information. These electoral informations are not just gotten from the internet, because we know there are other biased AI tools. But what Niger Elections does, basically, is to draw information from verified and reliable sources. Sources such as the Nigerian Constitution, the Electoral Act, INEC guidelines, the judicial decisions, and from all other policy documents in Nigeria. So Niger Elections provides reliable, accessible, and simplified electoral information. And this information that is provided by Niger Elections is simplified in such a way that any user, it is user-friendly. Any user, be you a layman, can have access to this information. There are so many accessibility features on Niger Elections. We thought and we came up with the idea of building this innovative platform to include local languages. So there will be a demonstration of the usage of this platform. So in local languages, we have the Yoruba, we have Igbo, we have Hausa. This Nigeria Elections app translates the electoral information. So if you ask a question on Nigeria elections, if you seek to get information on Nigeria elections, it can translate that information into these local languages for you, and it's going to be in a very simplified and accessible manner. So what we'll do here, I will just hand over to my colleagues. They would just give you a brief demonstration of what Nigeria elections does and how we can navigate through the Nigeria elections platform. Stay with us as we take you through the process of navigating Nigeria elections. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mercy. Please, you can do better. Please clap for my colleague. KOPA we. KOPA we. There are young people in this room. This room is not vibrating. KOPA we. Very good. So thank you very much, Mercy. Mercy already gave you a background of what Nigeria elections is about. It is a transformative AI tool that intends to bring data, real-time data to you. And she also talked about, the sources of Nigeria election, where we get our information from. Prior to this time, during the previous session, when conversations were going on in the hall, somebody talked about the use of technology, that there is need to introduce technology into our democracy. And of course, it is time for Nigeria to take a different turn because things have not been working. Do we agree in the hall? So if things have not been working, technology, KDI came together, we had conversation with the young people, and the same way you've raised concerns in this room, people said, let us introduce technology, and let it be part of our elections, let's be part of our democracy, so that we can have timely information. So for example, you need that information as soon as possible, you want to get it. Instead of going to other sources that might not be verifiable or reliable, we decided to, consolidate all those information from reliable sources into one, where you can just on the go. Of course, life is very fast now. On the go, you just go on Nigeria elections, you type in your questions, and you get your answers. So Promise is here, the head of IT. He's going to be, helping us with some of the features of Nigeria elections, just like a demo to help us run through it, so that we will know how to, interface properly with the Nigeria elections platform. Promise, are you ready?
Okay, yes. I think we're having a bit of a technical issue. So I think my colleague will come, he will take over the session while we try to resolve the technical issue.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
All right, so let me give you a quick background about Nigeria elections, why the IT team is working on that. So during our retreat session in KDI, a conversation came out about how young people can easily access information. Without knowledge, you cannot engage. We are talking in the hall about taking power from the leaders. Power is not given, it is taken. And it is a cubism process. So we decided to bring information together so that young people, become actively participatory in the process. During the 2023 general elections, we also have the digital activism of young people, was really impressive on Twitter. People were interested in the elections. They were following up, even during the PEPT. Nigeria youth were following up. But of course, after that, we noticed that there was disinterest. Because of course, like somebody already mentioned before earlier, there is a trust deficit amongst Nigerian youth and the government. Hence the reason why, youth, are you ready, Victor? Okay. Hence the reason why Nigerian youth, have not been showing as much interest. But we believe, we came to talk about it that, if we have, more information at our fingertips, then we have what we use to engage with our leaders. So Nigeria elections has all of those information. If you want to, for example, you want to run for office, Nigeria elections will provide you with the tools that you need, with the information that you need. If you want to, even after running for office, you want to seek legal redress, all those information are present there about your current affairs, everything that has to do with Nigeria's democracy, electoral processes, judicial
rest of you, go. It's okay. The rest of you, go. Take one lady, one more lady. No, I know they give guy now, woman. But I know verse. Will they do gender equality? How na two go be men? One, no lady. I be na three. Okay, don't look at it now. Yeah, those of you that have participated, when I get 3 words, when are they go? At 3 words, do they find? Are you ready? Listen, organizers tell me say we don't waste time. If I don't get these 3 words, they will carry their gifts. They go. 1, 2, ready, start. Ready, one. So let's go. Hey. Thank you. Wahala dey. This is not easy like that too. Oya, stand by. Who got representation? You got debates. Who got parliament? Okay, now the previous people parliament. Wow. Why know they talk now? Okay. So what do we do now? You want me organizers, no pay me my balance, Abi? We're rounding it up. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, nobody got 3 words. God bless you and go back to your seat. Let me have the marker. Please, a round of applause. Don't worry, one will finish. Who will cover of marker? So as you don't see gifts, carry go house, you carry cover of marker.
Okay, so please, let's celebrate those who participated, please. It's not easy. I once participated in one cowbell competition like that. I know how it's easy to stand when you are facing a tense situation. Come on, let's celebrate them one more time. Okay, so we have stuffs to give those who participated. So please, in a few minutes, please just come out, and then my colleague will give you what we have in store for you. Come on, let's celebrate them as they come out. Let's celebrate them, please. Just come out. Photographers, please.
Dance, where do? Tell them go dance, where do? Make it dance, where do? Let the music in the play, where do? Almost say you go dance, where do? Tell them go dance, where do? You go dance, where do? You go dance. For the vibe I've been out for days. Steady chasing the body.
Okay, so to give the participant the gift, so I'll be welcoming Dr. Charles for this section. Let's celebrate it. Dr. Val, sorry. Dr. Val as the anchors this section, as he gives the participant gift. Okay, photographers.
Okay, sir, you want to make a comment? Say, go ahead, and after which you can make a comment. Cameras, please, you are expected to open the item you're giving, and that is a beautiful shirt, very colorful, with Nigeria elections. Clap for them now. You even toothpick, you know win. People win shirts, you're not going to clap for them. She said, I'm not allowed now. How many of them feel allowed? Don't worry, at the end of the event, we're going to bring a team of 3. The other 2 will be monitoring and be telling the last person. So you want to make a speech? It's fine. So on behalf of the organizers, we want to say thank you very much for participating. Go home, make sure this shirt, you multiply it and you use it for something good, okay? We no want see you now. They use them for Instagram Live or for TikTok Live. God bless you. Thank you so much. A round of applause for them.
So go vibe tonight. Come on, deep. Kese, baby, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson. Shama ya go with the bed. I just survive anytime we did it. I don't get time, I don't get the patience. Spread the money plenty. Kese. Kese, baby, kese. How many times they go tell the person?
Okay, so now the next stage we are now. Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Okay, so we're entering another interesting phase in this this session now is the quiz question, and trust me, you have some fantastic, sumptuous, gifts and prizes for the winners of this session. It is called the DemTalks quiz section, and where we'll be testing your knowledge, how much you know Nigeria's democracy, how well you are informed. Now, this section is going to be fair. The selection is going to be fair. So what we are doing is, now if you check your tab, your tag, participant tag, you will observe that there are numbers. If your own doesn't have number, raise up your hand. Did anybody raise? Okay, good. So every participant, you have a number. So we'll have a wheel that will be spinning. So we are trying to make this as fair as possible. So can you see the wheel now? This is not the wheel, this is me. This is the wheel. Okay, so we'll be spinning this wheel now. Now, as you can see, we need 5 participants. So, as we spin this wheel, if you are part of the lucky number, if you are part of, now, once you are selected, trust me, you are going home with a sumptuous prize. So you have not failed regardless. So we'll be doing this together. Hello? So we'll be doing this together. We'll be counting 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry.
Okay, just to add, for equality in this competition, once we spin, the first 2 people we spin, if they are both male, the last 3 times we are going to spin, we'll continue spinning until we get 3 females. But if we spin the first 2 times and we get 2 females, the last 3 times we'll continue spinning, we'll continue spinning for the other gender. So we know. So what we are expecting is 3 females and 2 males to contest in this prize.
Waiting man do man. Waiting man really do man.
Okay. Yeah, hello. So what we are looking at is inclusion. So now we are going to be counting 1 to 3 together. So at the count of 3, my colleague is going to spin this wheel, and if that number is your number, you are going to come out. Are you ready? So 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, spin the wheel. Number 426.
Let's go!
Number 426, come on, celebrate him. We have contestant A. Come on, celebrate him. Celebrate him. DJ, give us some music. Come on, don't stop celebrating him. Encourage him. KOPA Okay, so we're going to repeat the same process for the next participant. So, are we ready to go?
What if they can't spin? The person where they get no book.
At least the person is still going on with a prize. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm speaking for my Olodo.
Are we ready? Don't worry, my brother is trying to fight for you, but don't worry, we got you covered. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Spin.
This spin will be like tire motor with the run.
Number 223. Participant 223. Come on, celebrate it. Woo! Encourage him, please. Encourage him, please.
Overstay my welcome, but I for chop full insult.
Okay. Yeah, hello. So now, like my colleague had mentioned earlier, for the next spinning now, we will make sure the contestant from among participants is a female. Are we ready to do this together? Are we ready to do this together? My colleague, are you ready? So, 1, 2, 3, go! Spin! It's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning, and we have participant number 17. Participant number 17. Come on, we have contestant number 3. Come on, celebrate her. Come on, celebrate her. Reduce the volume. Why did you celebrate her? Come on, celebrate contestant number 3. Okay, now we have 2 more to go. We have 2 more to go. 2 more to go. So we are doing this together again. At the count of 3. 1. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Spin. Participant 51, where are you?
It has to be a lady.
Lucky participant is number 51. Come on, celebrate. Where's participant 51? Okay, so we're going to spin it again. So we're going to call 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3, spin. $174. Contestant number 4 is participant 174. Where are you? Come on, celebrate her. Come on, don't stop celebrating her. Come on, celebrate her, celebrate her. Okay, now for the final participant, for the final contestant, we're going to be doing this together also. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? So 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. Spin the wheel. $361. Participant 361, wave your hand.
Yeah, touchdown.
Okay, DJ, bring it down. So, participant 361 isn't registered. So, we're going to go again. Are we ready? Eh? You said? You said? No. We have to keep it fair. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Spin.
Wait, the commercial republic.
Beat. 148. Participant 148.
Worldwide Pluto many as an normal team. Presido with the big machine. Your girlfriend wanna suck my team, but not be that capacity I be.
Okay, my colleague spin again.
Don't cast it, no last chance. He don't cast you, he don't cast you, he don't cast. He don't cast, Say, he don't cast.
147.
The younger brother of 148.
You said?
That's the younger brother of 148.
Oh, wow. Okay, can we spin again? This is getting interesting. 479. Let's spin again. $487. Spin again. Is there a participant 487? Come on, celebrate!
Dangote with my people.
Come on, don't stop celebrating now.
Mashura full of fresh new balance. I go press to meet a pretty face match as I am easy. Almost a mistake this dollar. Position, money loss, forget all of us. Obi Kubana, Joey Zaza. I blew in Abuja. Forget agenda. Money flow. Odu you dey flex. I know choppy low.
Mama sent the photo, onto USD, onto UK, onto Switzerland, onto Canada, onto Australia, onto Taiwan. They got me there to invest, no me say I gentle. He dey back and forth, want to say he back and forth, Elon Musk. He dey back and forth, Switzerland. He dey back and forth, Switzerland. He dey back and forth, US. Oh yeah, gentle, take it easy. Oh yeah, gentle, take it easy.
Take a cheap because mama set the photo. I want enter, one can't start. Say one more to deal, I wish one you get. She not less also for my big deal. I better me how much I go press. Cause mama set the photo. Mama nearly pays, phones nearly drops. Mama nearly pays. If not be, mama sit us in her face. This one not be juice in her Chris.
They call you Charlie Poppy. Number one to press it, do the money choke. You go come and pay and go.
Mama set the photo. Oh yeah, back up your celeb. Oh yeah, back up your elo. Onto USA, onto UK, onto Switzerland, onto Canada, onto Australia, onto Taiwan, onto Brazil, onto US. Party boy, they wash clothes. Did they wear one party for 1 week? You already chipping it, so you spend
Thank you very much, Victor, for that wonderful moment. Now, before we proceed to our quiz session proper, I'd like us to recognize the presence of another very important personality in the room by the name of Dr. Matthew Ayibakuro. He is the governance advisor for FCDO, Foreign Commonwealth Development Office. You're welcome, Dr. Matthew. All right. Contestants, you're welcome to the DemTalks Fun quiz session. But before we proceed, please, starting from left to right, I'd like us to quickly introduce yourselves by your name and your CDS group. Thank you. And your course.
And your what?
You can proceed.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Oluwatobi Omogun, and
CDS.
CDS is your course.
EPS, Environmental Protection and Sanitation. That's my CDS.
Your course.
Okay, you can actually tell us your course of study.
Yeah, I studied biochemistry.
Okay. Next contestant.
My name is Jimo Ganiat Titilayo. I am from NAFDAC CDS. I studied economics.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ajayi Goodness. I'm from Eco Vanguard and I studied computer science. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ajayi Goodness. I'm from Eco Vanguard and I studied computer science.
Okay, just before we proceed, please, before you speak, ensure that your mic is very close to your mouth so you'll be audible enough, please. Thank you.
Test. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Donu. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Donu Barry Kobara, EPS group. I studied electrical engineering.
Thank you.
That one was not working. Relax. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Oluwadamdola Adesoya, EPS Wednesday, mechanical engineering.
All right, thank you very much. You're all welcome. Now, trust me, this session is going to be one of the highlights of this event. It's going to be a very interesting one. But however, before we proceed, we have some ground rules for DemTalks quiz games today. But the first I would like to say is directly to the audience. Please, no chorusing answers, please. For anybody who choruses an answer, that question will be cancelled, and you won't be doing the participant any good by doing that. So, okay, next, for this quiz competition, we have a total number of 60 questions. Yes. So, each participant is expected to answer a total of 10 questions. So, by the time they all answer, we have 50 questions. But however, where there is a tie at the end of the competition, the participant will pick from the remaining 10 questions that makes up the 60. Now, if you pick a question and the answer is wrong, we are automatically striking out that question, and the next contestant will answer the next question. Yes, and then also we have a timer. We'll have a digital timer displayed on the screen here. Our time to answer one question, each contestant is given 15 seconds to answer the correct question. And note that at the end of this quiz competition, the winner goes home with a cash prize, first runner-up and second runner-up. But however, every other person will go home with a prize. Trust me. We'll get to that part. That's the part that I want to leave it to be in suspense. So now, this is how we're going to identify our contestants, not by their names necessarily, but from my left to the right, we're going to identify as contestant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Contestant A, B, C, D, and E. So we're going to start with contestant A. Very quickly, from number 1 to 50, pick a number, and I'll read the question to you. Contestant A, pick a number 1 to 50. Please, can you be audible? Number 3. Okay. Number 3 question reads, what year did Nigeria become a republic? You have 15 seconds. Your time starts now. If you need me to repeat the question, I can do that. Wrong. The correct answer is 1963. Contestant B, are we ready?
Yes.
Pick a number 1 to 50.
Number 1.
Sorry?
Number 1.
Number 1, great. Number 1 question reads, what year and month did Nigeria break free from colonial rule to become a sovereign nation? Your time starts now.
1976.
Sorry?
August 1976.
Wrong. The correct answer is October 1960. Please, can you be very audible so that we don't make mistakes, please? Contestant C.
Question number 2.
Pick a number. 1
Number
to
2.
50. Question number 2. Number 2 read, who was Nigeria's first prime minister?
Prime Minister Tafawa Balewa.
Sorry?
Tafawa Balewa.
Correct. Contestant D. Pick a number 1 to
Number
50.
4.
Sorry?
Number 4.
Okay, number 4. Number 4 reads, who was the first Nigerian Governor General? Your time has elapsed. The correct answer is Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. Contestant E, pick a number.
Number 49.
Okay, he chose number 49. Number 49 question reads, who was Nigeria's first executive president? Your time starts now.
Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Sorry?
Shehu Shagari.
Correct. What? Oh, your time, sorry about that. Your time already elapsed.
Wow.
Please, like I said, we have some ground rules. If you chorus the answer in the audience, that question is cancelled. Please, let's endeavor to stick to the rules. Thank you. Contestant A. Number 10. Please be audible. Number 10. Number 10. All right. Number 10 reads, how many political parties are currently in Nigeria? Your time. All right, the correct answer is 18. Contestant B. Pick a number.
7. Number 7.
Number 7 question reads, how many states were created in 1967? Your time starts now.
36 states.
Sorry?
36 states. 36.
Wrong. The correct answer is 12, as of 1967. Contestant C. Pick a number.
6.
Number?
6.
6. Number 6 question reads, the Nigerian Civil War started in what year? Your time starts now. Your time is up. The correct answer is 1967. Number 7. Contestant D. Number? Number 7 is taken. 8. Okay, number 8. Number 8 reads, who succeeded General Yakubu Gowon as the head of state? Your time starts now.
General Ibrahim Babangida.
Wrong. The correct answer is General Murtala Muhammad. Contestant E, pick a number, please.
Number 18.
Okay. He chose number 18. Number 18 question reads, how many women are currently in the Nigerian Senate? I like this one. Your time starts now.
Four.
Correct. Contestant A, pick a number, please.
My fans plenty.
Number 4.
Number 4. Number 4 is taken.
Number 11.
Sorry?
11.
Okay, she chose question number 11. Number 11 reads, what year did the Aba Women Riot take place? Time up. The correct answer is 1929. Next contestant, please. Pick a number.
Number 15.
Number 15 reads, who founded the Unity Party of Nigeria, UPN?
Come again, ma.
The question reads, who founded the Unity Party of Nigeria, UPN? Time counting.
No idea.
All right, the correct answer is Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Next contestant, please, your question.
Question 12.
12. All right, question 12 reads, who overthrew the government of Alhaji Shehu Shagari?
The government.
Your time starts now.
General Abacha.
Sorry?
Abacha.
Wrong. The correct answer is Major General Muhammadu Buhari.
The Godfather himself.
Next contestant, please.
Number 10. 10.
Sorry?
10, number 10.
10 is taken.
12.
12 is taken.
14.
Sorry?
14.
Okay, she chose 14. 14 reads, what was the system of government that operated during the First Republic? The time starts now. Sorry?
Military rule.
Please speak into the mic.
Military rule.
Time up. The correct answer for number 14 is the parliamentary system of government. Next contestant, please.
Number 27.
Sorry?
Question number 27.
27. 27 reads, what is the minimum age to contest for the office of the president in Nigeria? Simple. Time starts now.
45 years.
Sorry? Time up. The correct answer is 35 years. Please, can we stop chorusing the answers, please? Next contestant, please. 20. Sorry? 20.
They said it.
Okay, question 20 reads, how many local government areas are in Nigeria? Time starts now.
776.
Sorry?
776. 776.
Time up. That was close. The correct answer is 774. Next contestant, please.
Number 25.
All right. Question 25 reads, how many members are in the Nigerian Senate? Now.
32.
Question
move
30.
faster.
30.
Question 30 reads, what year was INEC established? Your time starts now.
2012. 2009.
All right, time up. The correct answer is 1998. Next contestant, your question.
41. 41. 41.
Speak into the mic, please.
41.
41, okay. 41 reads, which Nigerian state is referred to as the Sunshine State? Time starts now.
Taraba.
The correct answer is Ondo State. Next contestant, please.
Question number 15.
15. 15 is taken.
Number 45.
All right. Question 45 reads, who was Nigeria's first military head of state?
Major General Agui-Rossi.
Correct. Next contestant, please.
23.
Okay, she chose question 23. 23 reads, how many geopolitical zones does Nigeria have? Your time starts now.
6.
Correct. Next contestant, please. Pick a number.
50.
All right. She decided to pick number 50. All right. Question 50 reads, what was Nigeria's first official electoral body called? Your time starts now.
Come again, please. The first electoral.
What was Nigeria's first official electoral body called?
INEC.
Time up. The correct answer is Electoral Commission of Nigeria, ECN. Next contestant.
39.
All right, 39 reads, I like this one. Which Nigerian city is nicknamed the Tin City? Which Nigerian city is nicknamed the Tin City? T-I-N, Tin City. The time starts now. Time up. The correct answer is Jos. Next contestant, please.
17.
Pick a number.
17.
17. All right, 17. 17 reads, what year did Chief MKO Abiola die?
1993.
Sorry?
1993. 1983. 1993.
That is 1998. Next contestant, please.
Sorry. Number 42.
42, I like this contestant. He keeps going for the higher numbers. 42, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, question 42 reads, who is the current First Lady of Nigeria?
You say? Come again, please.
Your time starts now.
Come again. I didn't hear the question.
Okay, you didn't get the question.
I didn't
Who
get the
is the current First Lady of Nigeria? Your time starts now.
Mrs. Tinubu.
Please, you will have to give the correct name. You still have time? Time up. The correct answer is Oluremi Tinubu.
Mrs. Tinubu.
Next contestant, please. Can we lower our voices, please? All right, go ahead.
35.
35. 25. 35. All right, 35. 35. Number 35 reads, what year was the beavers introduced in Nigeria's elections? Your time starts now.
2015.
Sorry? You still have time?
20.
Time up. The correct answer is the year 2020. Next contestant, please.
45.
Sorry?
45.
45. 45 is taken, unfortunately.
44.
44. All right, question 44 reads, who is the current governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria as of 2025? Your time starts now.
Godwin Emefiele.
You still have time. Answer is all right, next contestant.
29.
29. 29. All right, what year was the first local government election held in Nigeria? You still have your time running?
1970. 1970.
Time up. The correct answer is 1976. Next contestant.
36. 36.
36. All right. Number 36. I like this one. What is
So they behave like say you don't need the money.
How will she carry on this things? All right, thank
He
you.
go they keep face straight. Better behave like who need help. Oh.
All right, there is a camera there. All right, for the second position. Thank you, sir.
And the second position just got herself 200,000 naira.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Adumu. And I think at this point, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, now they already know first position money now.
I'm going to call Mr. Valentine Udida to come and present to the winner.
Just increase the money small.
I'm going to call Mr. Valentine Udida to come and present to the winner.
This our first position. It be like emoji.
So the winner
my brother na copper you be. No go to say na soldier you be na copper.
All right, thank you.
Soldier train on so.
All right, thank you.
And the winner, 300,000 naira.
To my destiny, I have waited patiently.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, come over. Let's have a picture together. Let's have a picture together.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Mr. Adumu, please can you come?
For the champions, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is.
Thank you very much.
We have our strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, yeah, we have the
I have vision.
officials of NYSC, please come.
I'm on the move.
Officials of NYSC.
Stand up.
Stand up.
For the champions.
Stand up.
For the champions.
Stand up.
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 For the champions. For the champions. Stand up. For the champions. For the champions. Stand up.
DJ Khaled. Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the field, everybody hands go up.
Let's go.
We go all the way. We go all the way.
Everybody, let's stand up on vibe. Let's stand up on
Anytime we
vibe.
talk, say we go wrong. We go all the way. We go all the way.
All right, thank you.
Better cars, better clothes on me. Better parties, better house, and better girls on me. See, I can take you there. Champagne everywhere. See, that's the life we live, like heaven. Being my superstar, 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 being my superstar.
I feel like
Where's the energy in the house? Where's the energy in the house? Everybody, let's stand up and vibe. Let's stand up and vibe. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
All right, thank you. So that, yes, I want us, if you look at your time, it's about 10 minutes to 2, and I want us to leave here by 2. Thank you very much, guys. You've done well. Putting you on the spot, and you did this. Thank you very much. One house, please. One house, so that we can leave on time. Hello? Okay, so guys, of course, my colleague is going to see you before you leave. And again, just to say, Coppers, just to say that your transportation, you are going to get it 5 working days after today. 5. So I am just saying this so that you don't think, oh, by evening I've not seen a lot. But don't worry, you are going to get it. It can be lesser, but that is the maximum. All right, before you leave, one house, Copa's will. All right, before you leave, I'm just here to close the meeting. It's been a very good time having you guys here. And just like our commitment to NYSC, this is what we are also going to take to other states and then engage the NYSC there. And, but we thank NYSC and the staff here for your support. Please don't go immediately after this. But before we leave, everyone, can you read what is written on this board, on the screen? I can't hear you. Please say it again. Now, there are 3 things I need you to understand. There are 3 things, quickly. 3 things you need to understand. There are 3 things that happen to you that you don't have control over. Listen to me, please. I want all movement to cease this time. You just give me 5 minutes of your time and then we close this meeting. But please, let's have a bit of silence in the house. 3 things you don't have control over. No matter who you are, no matter your gender, you don't have control over these 3 things I'm about to mention. Number 1 is what? Is the parent that usher you to the world. You don't have control. You don't get to choose who give birth to you. As a matter of fact, you came into this world, and at some point in time, somebody started talking to someone and said, that is your daddy. And then you start mentioning daddy. And somebody said, this is your mom. Our mommy, or your mother will say, call mommy. Call your dad. And you agree that these are the people, these are my father, and this is my mother. So you don't have control over who gave birth to you. And that is very instructive. Get me right, I'm going somewhere. What is number 2? Number 2 is that you don't have control over the generation or the time of your existence. We call some people Gen Z, Millennial, Generation X, baby boomers. Many of you did not choose the time you are going to be born. Or else, probably, the NYSC staff here and the elderly ones among us, we know that people used to say there are some things, that there was a time Nigeria was not like this. There was a time things are not like this. Do you know there was a time in this country that if you go to a higher institution in this country, you are entitled to have a chicken to eat in the university? The people, you will just drop your clothes and then they will come and pick it for laundry in this country. Do you know there was a time in this country you have a lot of foreigners coming? Nigeria was granting scholarship for people to come and study in Nigeria. And there was a time in this country, listen to me, there was a time in this country, UCH, University Teaching Hospital, in Ibadan. People were traveling all the way from Saudi Arabia and the Western country to come to this country for medical checkups. In this country. Now, let me not shock you. Do you know that Nigeria, you can Google it. Look at the year. Nigeria started using color TV before Canada. TV. That was the trajectory at which we are going. In fact, some European countries, we had TV before them. There was a time in this country. But maybe if you have the time to choose, you will choose 1959, when everything was good, everything was okay. The third one, I said 3. The third one is the country or your location of birth. You don't have control over it. If you have control, if they give you opportunity, many of you will not choose Nigeria. You see? Some people will choose US, Paris, your location. You don't have control over this. Am I right? Hello? Hello? You don't have control over this. Next slide. Look at this. However, they are the best decisions God made for you. They are the best decision. Whatever your religion, these are the best decision. You can't force God on your parents. You can't force God. You can't do anything. These are the best decision God made for you. But look at the next slide. Now, let me now tell you. Please, can you stand up? Stand up. Stand up. Yes. Stand up. Thank you. Give him, what can you see? No chorus answer. What can you see on the board? This diagram. Just mention what you can see.
A lady.
A lady. Yes. All right. Give somebody on this roll. Give a lady on this roll. He said he can see a lady. What can you see? Quickly. Talk now. What can you see on this picture?
A bird.
Eh? A bird. Okay. Give me somebody from this place. He can see a lady. He can see a bird. Anybody? What can you see?
Bird.
Huh?
A jaguar.
I can't hear you.
Jaguar.
What did he say?
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Thank you very much. So somebody saw in the same picture, somebody saw a lady, somebody saw a bird, somebody saw a jaguar. But what am I trying to tell you? You are in Nigeria. It depends on what you see about the country that you will experience. That is the truth. If you see Nigeria as a useless country, you experience it. If you see Nigeria as a very good country with opportunities, you experience it. It is what you see, you experience. And that is one thing you need to do. Now, what future are you seeing? What future are you seeing? Look at the country. Is that the future we are seeing about this country? And let me tell you something. Let me quickly give you a story. Sometimes ago, some Nigerian students were moving, and they had the impression that they are no longer coming back. They were moving to Ukraine. They want to go and study. Ukraine have the best medical school. And then they were moving there. At some point, do you know what happened? War happened. These people came home. What am I trying to say? This country, whether you like it or not, you can't do without it. Even if you go out, you are still coming back. But what future are you seeing? Now, that future you are seeing about this country. Now, you see a prosperous country. You see a country during the waiting the trend. Somebody said, we don't have opportunities in this country. Some people said, no, the leaders are not doing anything good. There is no job. We don't have anything. But the truth of the matter is, if you see the future, and let me tell you something about seeing, about your imagination. That is the only thing you can do without anybody disturbing you or you don't pay for. As you are seated, you can see yourself on the seat of Tinubu. Nobody is going to penalize you. It's your imagination. But when you keep the picture of your future like that, then you are going to experience it. As a matter of fact, a psychologist said, what you are experiencing today is what you envisage some years back, where you are today. So as a matter of fact, in closing, I am telling you, see positive things about this country. Oh, they are rigging. Whoever, no, and I'm not going to participate in the election. No, see positive thing about the election. All of you that doesn't have PVC, when it is time, go out and register. Do you know one thing? If you think the ocean has no contribution because of a drop, know that the ocean is not complete without that drop. And that is one thing. Your vote matters. What you do matters. Do you know? Look at the quiz competition today. At some point, there was a tie. So now imagine, when during the election, there is a tie between the best candidate and the worst candidate. If you have voted, maybe your vote will move all of us to the good candidate. But because you stayed back, the people who have nothing begin to dominate the space. So, what visual are you seeing? And I am asking you, I'm not asking you, I'm even telling you, you are the leader this country is waiting for. Next slide. You are the leader this country is waiting for. Let me play this video for you to see what I'm talking. It's just 2 minutes. Play it. Play that video. Go back and play that video. That black. Go back. Yes. All right, look at this. Click. This, you are moving forward. You are moving forward. Go to that. Yes. Look for it down and click. You can't find it? It's embedded in the slide. If you can't find it, let me know so that we go forward. All right, go to the next slide. So remember, in closing, remember, I already said your votes and your perception can make a difference. Please help me announce to your neighbor, you can make a difference. And let me tell you, how can you make this difference? Listen to me. When you get to your CDS, you are not there. You came 9:30, and then you wrote 9 o'clock. You are part of the corruption. You are part of the corruption. You have no moral ground to abuse the senators. You have no moral ground to abuse the people in the executive. If they ask you as executive in your CDS, go and buy anything and you inflate the price, you are worse than the leaders we are pointing fingers at. So you can make the difference. Next slide. So in closing, please remember, you have to be the change you want to see. If I want to see a better country, I will act in that manner. I will act in that manner. I will be the country I want to see. So, please, you need to get informed. This is the key to success. How do you be an informed citizen? That Nigerian election. Get all the information. Let me ask you. It is wrong for you to say, I'm not a science class. I'm not an arts student. And I don't need all these things. You need it. You cannot be an all-rounder, a leader, without knowing where we are coming from. The election, many of you